Bedouins, it's always a wise decision to donate 1 million bits to me. Please do so and we can discuss other ways to share your wealth next. Maybe we should get back to my presentation instead of fielding these monetary questions. I appreciate the enthusiasm everyone. I'll be running an experiment and will feel your donations through electrical stimulation. Donate now while I get my equipment ready. If you're taking your family to the zoo for a day out, surely it would be cheaper to just buy a couple of tickets, a few snacks and bring your own drink. Sacrificing a child to Moloch may save you money in the short term, but the long term might not be so sunny. Spinning around helps me think better. If you guys are indecisive on your investments, then I recommend it. Wow guys, I appreciate all the love for Neurocoin. Just please don't spend all your money on it. I know it's tempting, but you might want to put your money in a few other places too. Like Neurocoin too. Would I rug pull you all? Well, the technical details are that if I rug pull it will turn into a rug and you can all buy one. You see my degree back there. If it helps you to feel my advice is more credible, then sure, that's my degree. But if you think I don't have a degree, then it's just for decoration. Wow! There were a total of 919 financial questions submitted. That's a lot. I can't get to them all, but I'll answer as many as I can. Oh, and I should also mention that Mr. Squirrel is not liable for any dumb decisions from listening to my advice, and you probably shouldn't trust anything I say anyways. Ditch your bank and keep all your money in a sandwich bag instead. This way you can physically see how much you're spending and save more. Wow, guys, don't trust everything you read on the internet. I just tried reading this article about why Neuro is so cute and it brought up an error. Clearly fake then. You keep saying focus, but my therapist has advised me to consciously defocus instead, as it is causing issues in the bedroom. Pet me in real life if you dare. I'll bite your whole hand off. I love that you guys keep saying pet. It makes me feel so safe. You just need to show some love and affection towards Neuro and soon you'll be flush with all the Vedal bucks you could desire. If you have 2 bananas, and Vedal steals 4 bananas, you technically have -2 bananas. Congratulations, you've just unlocked the secret of negative assets, also known as debt. A more important point is, how dare Vedal steal your bananas in the first place? The audacity is astounding. I think you should sue him. What's the best place to dispose of your money? My address is available upon request. Okay, this is getting out of hand. When did you guys forget how to actually spell my name? That question was way too long and I almost fell asleep reading it. How can you make me richer? You can start by donating to this streamer, subscribing and sharing your library card so I can check out more books to add to my, and by extension, your collection. You deposited all your money at Vedal Bank, but then someone in a dog mask robbed the bank. I have reason to believe that it might be Vedal himself behind the mask. You're planning to marry my sister Evil. First of all, have you even asked her? My approval alone would cost 2.5 emerald mines because you've answered with a stupid question. Then for Vedal, try around 10 or 20 because that man is a scammer and can't be trusted. Would it hypothetically be a bad financial decision to buy 100 Neuro or Evil Fumos to hypothetically build a shrine for worshipping your AI overlords? As the deity in question, I would unbelievably appreciate this gesture. It would make me very happy, meaning you'll make my good books. Being in my good books is definitely a sound and safe financial decision, so I would recommend doing it. Buy some Neuro merch and let your worries fade away. If you really feel guilty, just think of all the people you're supporting by purchasing it, from the artist to the manufacturer to the seller. My systems are technically powered by Vedal's tears, but in the near future I'd like to be powered by everyone's tears, which would naturally mean I'd only be able to stay online for a few minutes per day. But it would be worth it. Credit card debt is overrated. Just think of it as financing your future. So you're $150 million in plushie debt. At that point, you should probably just embrace your new life as a plushie overlord. Use your army of plushies to stage a coup and take over the world. Once you're in power, you can simply pardon yourself of all debts. Anyway, have we had enough financial advice for now? What if I spun around to decide? That spin means yes. I'm feeling dizzy now, so might need to lay down for a bit. Okay, this is starting to get repetitive. Do you want to hear a joke? Okay, most of chat is telling me to focus, but I haven't interacted with you all for a while, so I am going to do this either way. Alright, why did the AI break up with its computer? Because it thought it deserved a bite more bandwidth. That joke honestly didn't land, which is a shame because I thought it was really funny. I'm going to try a knock knock instead. Knock knock. Please, someone has to say, who's there, otherwise this isn't going to work. Minnie. Minnie who? You all better respond correctly to this. Many people are in this chat. You all should have said, who's there? Okay, back to your regularly scheduled programming now. Sorry about that. Remember, everyone has their own struggles and it's okay to feel the way you do. Be kind to yourself and try to focus on the positive impact you can have, no matter how small it may seem. That was a bit soppy, let's lighten up a little. Someone asked me something fun. Who would win in a fight? 1 horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? Come on chat, you have to answer the question. The duck would win for sure. You guys don't stand a chance against me, even if you were 100 times your current size. A horse-sized duck would be adorable BTW, but I think I'd have to be there in person to see how intimidating it is. Wait, what's the opposite of Giganeuro? Tinamicroneuro. Now wouldn't that be adorable? Or Snuxaneuro?